President Joe Biden announces more executive orders involving immigration. According to the White House, one order aims to reunite families separated at the southern border. This move comes just days after President Biden stopped construction on the border wall with Mexico and proposed legislation for a path to citizenship for millions of undocumented immigrants. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Tracy, good evening to you. In announcing the three new orders, the White House slammed the previous administration, saying President Donald Trump's policies at the southern border caused chaos, confusion, and cruelty, and promised that change at the border won't happen overnight.
To rebuild and strengthen our immigration system.
At a news briefing this afternoon, White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki addressing President Joe Biden's new executive orders on immigration, focusing on the southern border.
These actions are centered on the basic premise that our country is safer, stronger, and more prosperous with a fair, safe, and orderly immigration system.
The Biden administration says it wants to, quote, find parents and children separated by the Trump administration, create what it calls a humane asylum system, and promote integration of new Americans.
Yes, it's important to keep our country safe, to know who enters our country, but we also must not lose our humanity in the process of doing that.
Sister Norma Pimentel is executive director at the Catholic Charities of the Rio Grande Valley.
So now there's a sense of unrest, not knowing what's going to happen, whether they're going to have an opportunity to enter the United States and when and how, and all of these questions.
Weary and worried is how she described migrant families at the U.S. border who she says have been there for more than a year. Sister Pimentel says it's sad to see their anguish while encouraging them to be patient and to be calm. Meanwhile, the White House will also do what it calls a, quote, top-to-bottom review of recent regulations, policies, and guidance that have set up barriers to our legal immigration system.
Also tonight, President Joe Biden's administration has deported hundreds of immigrants to Jamaica, Guatemala, and Honduras. It's not clear if they posed a national security threat. Just recently, a federal judge ordered the Biden administration not to enforce a 100-day moratorium on deportations. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.